Hey guys, I know some people have been really wanting to see my shop tour. I wasn't going to show you the whole shop, but I was going to show you some of the big tools that I use. The stuff I make in the garage. It really is just a 20 foot by 20 foot garage, hence the echo you're probably hearing. But my number one tool here, this is an Atlas Craftsman metal lathe, probably from the 50s, made in England. It's 12-inch. It's a model 101. It's long enough to turn a barrel. Of course, it only cuts standard threads. I've got the 3-jaw chuck on it now, the self-centering. I've got a 4-jaw chuck. I've got live centers, dead centers, steady rest, follower rest. I have a tool post grinder, but I never have used it because it doesn't work. It's a nice lathe. If you can find one, I think I bought this thing about 13 years ago for about $500. They're more than that now, but you can still find parts on eBay for it. It's 110 volt. One phase, so it does run, just off standard power. Uh, but it's been a really good lathe. Can't complain at all about it. Highly recommend it, especially for beginner. If this one ever just has a catastrophic failure, I'll probably buy a little bit bigger one. But yeah, really good lathe. And right next to my lathe, I've got my Enco mill. This is probably from the 80s. It's a model 105. It is the biggest tabletop lathe I've ever seen. It runs off 110. You can run off 220. It'll run off 110 single phase again. You can just plug it in the wall. I got a Kurt Vise on it, a 6-inch Kurt Vise. I do have one of those grizzly swivel vices that, if I'm ever wanting to do an angle and not wanting to mess up my center on this one. It came with this table. Let me see if I can kind of show you guys the hossiness of this tabletop lathe. Of course, I got collets and drill heads for it. Also, edge finders, and of course, all your mill bits. I got the clamp set for it and everything. It's been real good. I had to replace the belt, a few parts on it. Parts are hard to find on these old guys like this. If you had the space, a Bridgeport would probably be better, but I can't complain. It does a pretty good job. Something else you almost just gotta have is a horizontal bandsaw like this. This is a Dayton. I have no idea how old this thing is. I bought it used for $50. It rattles. It's not very good, but it'll cut a barrel, or you'll wear out your hand. With a hacksaw. If you had a really tall, vertical bandsaw that cut metal, that would work too. But this really simplifies life. And my number one tool has got to be this Wilton Vise. A good vise. For years, I used just kind of a Lowe's vise, but I got this Machinist Vise. It's a Wilton 4-inch. Of course, I got the brass covers on it right now, but you just do so much file work, so much hand work. It's just tough to beat a good vise. So I can't speak highly enough of these high-end Wilton Machinist Vise. They are really good vices, and a 6-inch might have been better. But I do a lot of small parts. That's why I went with the 4-inch. Of course, I've got all sorts of other things. I got a small vertical bandsaw for wood. I got a wood lathe for turning wood, which I don't show a lot of that stuff. Multiple grinders, a couple small drill presses, a lot of gunsmithing tools like the Brownell screwdriver sets and things like that. Chamber reamers, headspace gauges, woodworking tools like hand tools, spoke shaves, planes, things like that. I don't know if you guys are interested. If you are, let me know. I'll make a video on that too. Of course, a lot of files. And I do a lot of reloading too, so I got a lot of reloading equipment. But these are my big, 4 tools. Other than that, it's a 20 foot by 20 foot garage. So, but hey guys, I appreciate it. Let me know if you want to see more of this stuff. Be safe and God bless. Thanks.